I'm here to play some Go on Fox. Before that, I'm going to warm up with 10 problems at the 10Q level. So let's do that. Some 起立测试. Okay, looks like a sort of a loose ladder here.
Someone invites
Whoa,
you to play.
I got a pop up from Fox. Lost time. Sorry about that. Okay, looks like Atari capture back. Nice. This looks like we can do better than just capture one stone. We can capture three stones. Nice. This one, yeah, there's no reason I can't play like this. Mhm. Okay, this is a liberty race. So first instinct is to take a liberty, and that looks sort of like a seki. Can we do better than a seki? I don't think so. So it's a seki. Here we need to make two eyes, so this two 1 point would be good. And here we also need to make sure this is a real eye, and this is already a real eye. And here we can throw in Atari and then do a little snapback action right here. Yeah. And for this one, clearly we want to escape with these stones. But I'm finding it like, is that all? I just wonder if there's something more special, but that was it. Okay. Yeah, that's how it is on the thank you level. So this is a classic peep and then throw in and then take the eye. Okay, so that's 10 problems done. Now we can close that and get started with finding a game. So let's go with that. And yeah, we need to find an opponent. So I start the matching. And this session will also be kind of a practice session because we are facing the Netherlands in the PandaNet League on Tuesday, Sweden versus Netherlands. And it's a very important match because it's one of the few teams where we are pretty evenly matched, where we have a good chance of winning. Most games we are very unlikely to win because the other teams are just so much stronger
Decided
than
to
our team.
play.
Because we are right now we are playing in the A League uh, in the European League. So next Tuesday match is very important because both Sweden and Netherlands are, trailing behind. So if the one who wins will have a much bigger chances of in the staying in the A League. So next Tuesday will be an important match. So this is kind of practice sessions. So hello to Ispiro and to Atari anyone, and to anyone else who's tuning in, of course. Okay, we're playing this opening again. We've played it a lot lately, so yeah, we should know more and more about it. Yeah, this one I can play here. I can also play this one. This is the move that I believe AI has kept giving me lately, and we can play wedge and connect or solid connect, and I will just play wedge and connect. Yeah, this simple variation. Yeah, and here instead of fixing like this, we can consider other ways of fixing, like maybe here or here. But actually, it should be fine also to play here. It's funny, I've played it many times. I keep forgetting also what is the best way to play. But I believe something more proactive is actually AI is sometimes is saying this one, right? Let's play this one. Yeah, I think I remember. I should mention that I had a little less coffee than usual today, so I'm a little kind of sleepy, sluggish. I had a little nap in the afternoon. Okay, and then I will try to fix with an extension. I'll use the two space extension. Sorry to hear about your ranking down to 4, Dan. That's okay though. Prince Elena says descent is the only move. Is it? Hmm. So my plan here was that I have an extension already, so once I cut and he extends, I can fight since I have an extension already. That's the way I'm thinking here. Um, should be okay. Prince Elena still hates this for white. Yeah. He's a bit annoying. He can squeeze here later. He probably will squeeze. He can do a cut here and squeeze to give us a dumpling shape. Yeah, nice for him. So probably I made a mistake somewhere. Maybe I shouldn't have made this two space extension, or when he Hana, I should Hana back and fight in a different way. Hmm. It's never a good sign when you get outplayed by the six dan. Okay, we can get out though, either with jumping here, attaching here, or attaching here. Attaching here looks very proactive. Let's try it. Yeah, solid connect was better. I should have solid connect here, right? Instead of extend and getting a very fat dumpling here. Yeah, that makes total sense. So I'm thinking about honey here, I'm thinking about honey here, and I'm thinking about extending. Let's honey here. Yeah, it's not a good start. Like I can feel that my instincts are not very sharp right now. I'm a little bit in a sluggish way right now. Um, Sometimes you just feel it. You feel how you're not thinking clearly, and I'm right there in that moment right now. But I hope that I wouldn't die here, and that it wouldn't be too terrible. Even though I think it's bad for white right now, but not that bad. So, Atari, anyone, where did you learn that about the Solid Connect? You studied it by yourself, or you saw something? Uh, Somebody's foreseeing Black's overplays. So far, Black seems to be playing very well. This is not boding well for me. But they don't have a suspicious win rate or anything like that. 10 wins, 10 losses. Yeah, this is already uncomfortable for White. Because in other variations, we can at least bully the corner a little bit, like blocking here and so on. This squeeze was. It's also funny because when I extended, I already predicted the squeeze, yet I still extended. So that is how I know I'm not in good shape right now. Can I play maybe here or something to try to make connection and base? But I'm afraid I turn he Han and I Han he double Han. He's too thick everywhere. But it's okay, I think. Oh, I see. You just learned it just now. I didn't learn that variation. I just improvised.
Your Yomi now
uh,
starts.
okay. I was double hand here. Of course, this tiger is big, but he will not be able to kill this group. So this place seemed more important. Ah, ooh, I'm not. How am I going to sharpen up? I don't want to drink coffee too late in the day. Like, then I don't sleep well later at night. Otherwise, I would have had some coffee before stream, or at least some tea. So that's, I guess, a price I have to pay for trying to have a good sleep. Yeah, this is actually terrible for white because in normal circumstances, as I say, if I hunt here, I can attack his corner. Basically, it's sent it to
Nine,
turn here.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Not too happy about it. But that's why I'm here to give you guys great learning material. Just learn from my mistakes. Also, I can learn maybe from my mistakes over time. Yeah, this is so uncomfortable for white, for sure. Yeah, I want to cry, but I will carry on. Hanne. Yeah, it was a vital point for him to play. I even considered actually just abandoning this stone for a moment and playing the top and trying to get tempo to play somewhere else. But it seemed big to give him this corner, and I do believe I can somehow survive in both places. Well, I better I better be able to survive in both places in this case. And now I just need to spend the time to do that. So maybe bump could work as a good way to make life. I'm also thinking about attach.
9, 8, 7, 6,
Uh,
5.
attach has some co-flavor, but actually there is a cut here. Maybe I should have pushed here first. This pushes a little bit double center plays for both players. I mean center for both players and also double center for both players. But that's inherent in the word double center that it's for both players. So I'm not only am I being sluggish on the go board, I'm also being tautological in my speech. Yeah, okay, so maybe now it's a chance to do that. Let's push first to make it so at least not only I have some risk in this scenario, but also him. So it's not hard to live here. So we will make it alive. The question is if we play Atari here or not. But I think it's unnecessary for now. Let's just make two eyes humbly. It's painful indeed, but well, we're alive. So so it's playable. Extend or jump? Jumping later a lot of problems, right? So let's extend. A little bit surprised by that exchange actually. I think he could have thought about attacking the group more. Okay, but now he turns his attention to this place, so which means I have to continue to take care of my painfully weak groups and get no profit anywhere. Instinct for
9,
me is this
8,
tiger, but that
7,
could be
6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
pretty ugly because he can peep me and make me into another empty triangle. Not dead. Yep. Tra la 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 la. Despicable. Despicable opening for white. Hmm. Yeah, it's just to play attach. Try to settle the shape a little bit. Ask him a question if he's gonna here, or here. And he plays here. That means he's a little thinner on the outside. But also means I cannot very easily make an eye here. I think still can, maybe. But should I attach here or Kema? Attach. What would be the
9,
point?
8, 7, 6,
Let's
5,
just Kema. Keep it simple
4.
today. So the only thing that I got going for me right now is the fact that at least his territories are not big either. And now somehow his thickness is more and more difficult to use. And but it would have been so much better if I hadn't been squeezed into a dumpling here. Okay, after this one, how to settle the shape? How about this attach here?
9, 8, 7,
I think it's kind of
6.
okay. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of empty triangles today, and you know, I'm gonna send it in the chat to give it some glory, or I don't even know what I'm saying. Oof, actually, this answer is good, huh? Now he has a cross cut here.
9, 8, 7,
Not really
6.
though. So let's just play. Subliminal messaging. That's exactly what that is. Okay, let's pincer him, I think. I'm surprised that my situation is as okay as it is. It should be worse, I think. Somehow, it should be worse. It is not good, but it's not as bad as I thought it would be. Let's block here. This is what I call the long bamboo, stretched bamboo. This is kind of what my lumbar spine looks like right now after I got it all messed up in the gym. Like my disc is all, I don't know, stretched out or something. Yeah. So I'm still a little bit concerned about some cuts here. So I'm gonna play a defensive move, but with some offensive flavor, because later maybe Han Tiger I can jump in. Like he can have some worry about his group as well, and psychologically he might be more worried than he should be. Wow, he really was worried about that. That's nice, but still he can cut me. Mm. So maybe I still want to defend, but that was a nice exchange, I thought. Yeah, I'll
9.
make this exchange as well to get some time. And maybe I will just defend with a tiger. Then he's gonna peep make me make do another empty triangle. Maybe here. No, let's do it. Solid move. Okay, so what's the scenario like? If I had Komi, I would be okay actually as white here. Unfortunately, I don't have Komi. Very, very unfortunately. What about this attach right now? Is it kosher? I think so. You go to cut me, I cut the outside. My efficiency a bit low, but it's not small actually to make this territory here. Good morning to the Roman sky. Oh, really? Okay. I think it's a good choice by Black though. To try to get center, and he can close over here or center. Score estimator has Black ahead by 29 points at this point. That seems a little exaggerated, don't you think? Is he really 29 points ahead? Uh, okay. After this one, I will came into the corner. Which I still think I can came right. Yeah. And aiming a little bit some cut. There's a weird cut on the outside. Right, he plays this one, of course, a big point between his central thickness and mine. Hmm. Yeah,
8, 7,
not in
6,
love with this
5,
position, but
4,
let's play this
3.
Hana first. Try to get some more center moves.
Yoyomi now starts.
Some more Byoyomi. So none of these moves are center right now, I think, because he can still live in there. But for later it will be. Okay, let's play here. Maybe I just wasted a co threat here if he wants to play co. I don't think he wants to play co. He wants to connect probably. Yeah, Fox doesn't even give half a point to Comey. That's crazy. This many moves in 15 minutes super speed go. It's my mind state right now. It's not so good, so I just kind of blitzed out some bad moves in the opening. And then after you've already played some bad moves, you follow up with some more quick moves because you'd rather lose quickly, you
9,
know what I mean?
8,
Or turn the game around.
7, 6.
At least I would. So there is a little bit potential to cut here, and later I can aim at least a peep here. Yeah, so he defends. So this will be center too, I suppose. Maybe not. If he ignores, I push. Ah, yeah, I think he center. Then that's a good. Yeah, this one you can do, but I can just play here, right? Don't scare me now. Maybe I can cut. Eee! Push and then cut. I can't win that Liberty race, unfortunately. It would be cool though if it was possible. If I play faster, my opponent has less time. Yeah, but this may be true, I guess. Any reason to play here? No, I don't think so. A little bit, maybe one can get one more
9,
point if I play
8,
here.
7, 6,
I
5.
couldn't see clearly, and also force him into a more of a dumpling shape. Well, I got some gains here and there, but still the score estimator loves black. Black is ahead by 36 points according to score estimator right now. Really? Wow. Uh, it's gonna be a
9,
very tall order
8.
for Mr. Tall to turn this game around. Okay, let's use this push. I believe he will answer. And then probably just peep or something. And then we may have to try to take some crazy central influence.
9, 8.
Try our best. So how about this tiger? Is it centered towards this group?
9, 8, 7,
It
6, 5,
almost
4,
is.
3,
I don't know.
2.
If he doesn't answer, then I can play here. Then he can play here. No, here, maybe. Which point I can play here? I think it is, but he may answer here then. A bit costly on the outside. I'll still play here. Try to get some PIE. Which empty triangle did I draw the line at? Oh, this one. Yeah, I should have played it just for the theme of today's empty triangle. Ugly shape. True.
9,
So he's gonna give me some more PIE in here. I just wasted my co-threads. A little bit sad about it. But maybe I can use some attach over here. Let's play. I don't think he wants to fight this co for too long. Ooh, can I play here as co-thread and make it a co about his whole life? Ah, he cannot play co. Ooh, chance. Fortunately, it's quite not that big because I have to win the co. Like,
9, 8,
oh,
7.
interesting. G10 is breaking the proverb. Don't peep where you can cut. Yes, but can I cut there though? His Atari here is center and he just push. I mean, nothing. Yes, I could have used other types of peeps maybe. But I thought it was fine. But I understand what you mean. So now he can make another co, or he needs to find co-threads. I can't believe that. I got a chance to kill this group. He can use co-threads here locally. Too bad I wasted a lot of co-threads here. But I have a little bit of threat factory over here, I think. Yeah. Mhm. Cut couldn't because yeah, you're probably right. I shouldn't have peeped here probably. Mm. At least I could have preserved more opportunities, especially since I
9,
was
8,
a bit
7,
behind.
6, 5.
I chose this side because I think there are some variations. If you Hana inside, I can actually crawl and try to connect towards these stones, but not so much connecting to here. Aha! So he connects here to save. Then we get two moves in a row here. The tide is kind of turning for the game. You can still crosscut here, I suppose. Maybe I should have played 3-3 actually. True. But it will be some kind of trade.
9, 8.
So here is a question for me. Should I? No, it's no question. I should play here for sure. Yeah, never mind. D5 or C5. Well, D5 or C5 were also option. Though the problem with that, if after he blocks, since he has more local threats, I don't know if I have much more potential. But if I go corner, I for sure have a lot of potential for other interesting variations as well. So here I need to turn, I guess. Okay, now the score estimator says black ahead by 8 points, which means we've closed the gap considerably. And the center area is very, very mysterious. What will happen there? And also here is mysterious. But I think if black plays like here or here now, he still can grab a pretty solid lead.
8,
But I mean, it was
7,
a huge lucky
6,
break that he
5,
let us play
4.
Ko here. He also found this point. It's very annoying. I need to defend somehow. So I'll defend this way. Yeah, a little bit. Not a one. Maybe I shouldn't have played Hana actually. I should have maybe 3-3, then I can get corner. It's hard to say. I mean, the left side was big also. Okay, now he wants to do what? Okay, just force a little bit before taking the center. Anyway, I need to connect. So speaking about time usage, I've noticed that in Byoyomi you typically answer moves pretty fast, also in complicated positions. I typically try to think ahead in situations like that. Is that a psychological approach from your side? Perhaps it's noted. Yeah, if I know you can be more tactical
Nine,
with the Byomi,
eight,
and like when you know which move you're gonna play, you can still use that Byomi to think. But I mean, I have the Byomi in the first place because I want to have a certain pace to the games when I'm streaming, right? So if I try to game the Byomi too much, it's still going to be a slow pace.
9,
So
8.
my general philosophy in these streams is that if I kind of know the move I want to play, I can play it pretty fast and then think during Byomi basically. But sometimes I take a little extra Byomi. But it's a good point. Of course, I could use Byoyomi smarter and faster. But sometimes I will use, like now, I'm using a whole Byoyomi to talk, not to think.
9, 8.
So that's also funny. Um, yeah, because I'm really not a very fast player. Um, I'm pretty old, so for me, like playing slow games is better if I want to have better results and better quality. But and it's probably true for many players. But I
9,
just think,
8, 7,
oh, can I?
6, 5, 4.
Let's aim here. A weird shape looks like elephant, but I realize it's actually a large knight's move here also, right? And then I'm putting a little bit of pressure on the cut here, so he can get bigger here. I wanted to play in this area to stop that from growing, but the point is now I can cut this later. It can turn pretty big, I guess. He may double Hana now, or Hana, rather Hana, not double Hana. Yeah, then we have a strange little trade on our hands. Or maybe I will Hana also. No, I don't know. I'm not so pleased with this. Why is his territory getting bigger than mine?
9, 8,
It's not
7,
fair.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
I don't know. But it seemed originally like his territory had more potential than mine, so maybe it is fair for somehow. Da 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 da. Okay, so I lost all my territory. He lost all of his. And now the score estimator again thinks black is ahead by 34 points. What the? I guess I totally misplayed the center. There's cut here. There's some cut potential here. I think I have to cut here. I cannot just like. But he may give and still be happy. Yeah, this game, and I can see the quality is really poor from my side. I knew, kind of suspected when I woke up from my nap and I didn't have any coffee, and I was like, can I play at this stage, at this mind state? But perfect is the enemy of good. If I only wait till I feel perfect to play, then I will not play as much as I need to play. So
9, 8,
it's
7,
okay.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
We need
1.
to play something proactive here, I guess. Yeah. Oh, really? Just block here. Bit surprised by that one. Then I will peep here. Still, though, score estimator says black ahead by 20 points right now. That's so much. It's gonna be very difficult, if not impossible, to catch up in endgame. There is some weird endgame code to be played here. I don't know if it's really worthwhile in most scenarios. I would guess it isn't worthwhile to play that one. How are these attached now? Like if he counters, I can cut these two stones off. Ba-da-ba-dum-bum.
9, 8, 7,
Let's try. But he can maybe push. That would be somewhat annoying. I don't know. Um, if I play here, it doesn't look too amazing.
9,
Okay.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
I need to try
1.
something, I think, because I'm a little bit behind. I need to try to. Oh, this is not the move I want to play. I wanted to play attach. Why I played cut? Okay, now I really know my mind is gone into the windows. I was gonna play attach. Okay, this actually seems like an interesting variation anyway, though. I mean, for creating a little bit of potential to make something weird or wrong for him.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
I
2,
don't know. He can just defend like here or there. If he defends here, is also possible. If I cannot come back home, but I will play this Atari and then what? I can't really connect, can I? It's just me who is dying. Sad. I might end up losing points in this variation. But at least I muddied the waters a little bit, made something unclear. Then there are a little bit of chance to do something. He can cut these three stones in a ko, I guess. We place here, and after I play here, he can cut here. So this was somehow a little bit piai, I guess. Piai means a small gain, I guess. Not so sure actually if it is, but I managed to make this one a little bit potential. Oh, really? Just like this? Then you cannot cut them. But yeah, you get to ruin some of my territory. Yeah, score estimate is far off, but it's still some indication. This is so pain. Now all my territory here disappearing. Is this even the move? I should have maybe solid connect. Okay, I get to bamboo. So now the score estimator has black ahead by 23 points again. Yeah. Rough stuff. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, I think I'm just losing here. My play was too sloppy early on and then didn't really
Nine,
get better.
8, 7,
Mm,
6,
mm, mm,
5,
mm.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, so big lead for black. Da, 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 da. Oh, thank you to Roman Skygo for the follow as well. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah. Yeah, this opening was so bad, huh? Mm-hmm.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, no place for me to catch up now.
Two Yoyomis left.
Didn't see a good place. I'm gonna play this empty triangle for the for the win. No, not for the win, but it might be a pretty big move somehow. I don't know because I'm threatening to cut here and I'm threatening to peep here later. So it's some type of yeah move. This peep is maybe not the biggest, but I can hope that he somehow feels that it's a center. Yeah. Then no mouse slip. Oh my bad. So then that not okay. I can resign now. I think it's not enough time. I mean, I would probably not have. I mean, I would definitely not have caught up anyway. So, but there was some gain here from him answering. Okay, resign. Uh,
8,
Not a good start. I could feel it. Like as I was playing the opening, I just felt sluggish. Not in a good place mentally. Now that's not meant to be an excuse. It's just an observation. And as I mentioned earlier, even when you don't feel great, you need to just practice. You can find some new lessons from your own mistakes, so it's good. I'm going to review this quickly with Katrain. Just laugh at my own terrible play. Actually, a little bit sunburn. Also, I can feel that also in my. That tends to make me feel sleepier. Yep, yep, yep. Okay. Since we played the opening in the top, we really need to get more familiar with it. I mean, I play that variation all the time, and I still like misplay it. So, time to really hammer that in once and for all. Some serious research on the upper right, and then just see if there was ever any chance to catch up the game. It should maybe be after I got the co. Getting the ko was very, I don't know, lucky, I guess. In the end, not enough. So that's a bit wonky. Yeah, looks like he just took a big lead in the beginning, and then yeah, it went down a little bit after the ko. Mhm. I also saw that Lukan and Shimi are playing, right? Jan Shimara and Lucas Podper are playing. That would be something interesting to check out, maybe. If you guys are wondering what I'm doing, I'm looking to see if they are streaming that. I saw somewhere that they were. Okay, anyway. Mhm. Okay, finished with the analysis. Let's look at the performance report. So, at least it looks like after my initial mistakes, I never had a chance to actually turn the game around. So, I cannot be too harsh on myself. Um, yeah, yeah, I played really poorly. Look at this, under 60% match with the AI top best move, and just 63 for the AI top five. So our opponent simply played better than us. So it has nothing to do with Komi or no Komi. So let's take a look here at upper right. This is the most important part. So nothing wrong here. Well, now I want to study this because I've come to this over and over, and now I need to understand better because this shape I play a lot all the time. Okay, so you can play the jump, or you can play the shoulder hit. I'm always confused about this also when the AI gives the plus 4, like zero point 0.4 here and only 2 here. Still, it chooses this move. What is that all about? You'd think it would choose the one that gives more score advantage. Okay, there are a lot of good moves, but mine wasn't one. Yeah. Keima was, I was thinking of a Keima actually. The better for the fight. So it seems this jump can be a good option. I mean, obviously, he's suggesting this as the blue move, but I think I like jump because I understand. I fixed my cut, and then okay, he makes some kind of extension, and you just keep playing. After that one, you okay. This move is not something I would ever consider. Wow, wow. Actually, there might be some interesting stuff to learn here. Some new shapes. So what I was thinking was to play something on the top, like this move after this one. Yeah. But also AI gets confused when there's no Komi, right? It is a little bit not the best way to play, perhaps. But okay, this move looks very funny. Wow. So if black didn't answer, just keep sealing, huh? Oh, okay. That's very interesting, actually. I will keep that in mind. Okay. So clearly, two space extension was not good. And then after here, cutting was fine. But here I shouldn't hane because that is what leads us into the path of bad shape. Because while I've made a mistake, I didn't make a huge mistake. But this was bigger mistake. So I should extend. Then he cannot mess with my shape so much on the top. So we kind of already realized this, and even here I should connect. Yeah, as Atari anyone said. Yeah, extend is so bad. And the really funky thing is that I literally said if I play here, he's gonna cut me and squeeze me. And then I still play here. Now the question is, how do you fix this kind of problem? How do you fix? You don't even listen to your own advice. That's a new kind of stubborn. Yeah, so this is really terrible. And we fell further behind. Yeah, fighting some stuff. I don't need to see everything else about that part. But there was a part when I had chance. No, not chance. Just came closer. Wow. Okay. So at this moment, We were actually catching up a bit. Interesting, interesting. I found it very hard to judge this kind of position. So here is only a 2 point lead for black. So actually we caught up from the commie even here. Interesting. I find that very interesting. So if I play here, it's actually a very close game. I mean, not very close, but it's a close enough for the potential to have some end game mistakes. Oh, well, that is interesting. Yeah, I misjudged how big this move was. Interesting, interesting. Okay, and one more thing I want to check before we play another game. My co-threat. Uh-huh. How much did he lose by playing the go? Did he even lose anything by playing the go? Yes, he lost about. Well, AI even has a hard time judging how much he loses from playing the go. Oh yeah, the G11 cut. Let's look at that too. How much did I lose on peep, or if I lost a lot? Yeah, he lost a lot 4 point here on the cut. Ko. Of course, he doesn't need to play ko. He can just live here. You know, yeah, it's not. It's just some end game gain for white. But yes, Prince Elena reminded me I need to look at the peep. So peep and cut. AI is also debating. It looks like both are moves. Right now, the AI thing is kind of blue to cut, but it's giving plus 0.4 for peep as well. So they seems like different style. That's all, different style. But that being said, even though those are different style, okay, now actually cut may be winning. I don't know. Let's say these are very similar. I will agree though when I'm behind from a meta perspective. I don't want to play the variation that's simple, right? Like the peep. I want to play the cut to generate complicated
Someone
fighting,
invites you to play.
co-threats, etc. Right? So I still totally agree that cut is better than peep, even though AI seem to think they are about similar. Yeah, cutting will be more interesting for sure. So let's say this one here, yeah, and the fighting. Then there's some chance for some complications, which is maybe better than the peep. Well, in any case, I could have also not peeped, right? Just play somewhere else, not peeped and not cut, and preserve a little bit opportunity. So I still agree with your suggestion that the cutting is don't peep where you can cut, basically. Okay, yeah. With that very poor performance, we can only go upwards, right? Hopefully, or we can play even worse in the next game. That was really like yeah, not even listening to yourself, you know. Stretch a little bit, maybe wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Make up. Anybody can guess the song? Ah, yo. Now you understand the fast pace in the later game. Yeah. Come on, man. I need to find opponent. So how about that Shinjen So, huh? Strongest of all time.
Start to play.
Ooh, French six Dan. Let's go, bro. No, they didn't want to play with me. Sad. Well, I can't believe the French would surrender. Never heard of such a thing before. uh,
Start to play.
okay, this is a 6-10 with a very poor win rate. So if we lose to them, then we have even more confirmation. Someone said hello. I wonder how many players you have your AI set to. You know what? I'm not really sure. I'm like technologically illiterate. Oh no! I should have played the move so he didn't run away. Aye. Let's go again. Damn. I was just answering a question instead of playing, and then he was like, screw this. I'm out of here.
Start to play.
And now we have another French called goji balls. I don't like the sound of this. French. Should I write bonjour to them? Bonjour. So we have a lot of French in the channel usually. Um, so one of you Frenchies might have some inkling to who this goji balls is. Anybody know who it is? Let's play here. That's what we have been experimenting with. Dun, 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 dun. They have a pretty good win rate. They have 10 wins and 6 losses as of late. Meanwhile, we have 11 wins and 9 losses, so we look worse. And the we? Oh, bon parties. That's what I should have written. Bon party. Forgot. I wrote bonjour, but it's even bonsoir, maybe. That's all the French you know? Nah, bro, you know other words in French, don't you? You- Blanco, really? That's Spanish. Now you're trolling. Blanco is Spanish. Come on. He's trolling, dude. Or maybe there's a French word called blanco as well. Blanc, yeah, blanc. Noir, blanc. I know some French words like baguette, eau de vie, mon frère, frère Jacques. What? He knows the Joseki? We're doomed. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. They just know the Joseki. That's all. Not a big deal. Let's fragment the board. I do not want to see Moyo versus Moyo. Yeah, actually, I should maybe fine tune my AI a little bit, but because there are different ways to set it. Not just about the playouts; it's other things too, right? There are like different weights and stuff like that. A lot of it I don't understand. So I think it would be fine to play 3-3 here, but my goal was to fragment the board a bit, and I want to over concentrate him a little bit here. So I'm playing this attach here, basically for that reason. So I can cut here, and then he can push and let me here, and then he can Keima here. I've seen something like that in professional games. I can also think about Keima myself. Then he can defend. I can 3-3, but then he can attach. Then he gets very efficient territory on the right side. So I think I will cut. Yeah, there's a lot of difference with the AI. So, and also like even your hardware and all that stuff, right? This is just a laptop. So, I mean, okay, a laptop could be powerful, but it's not a powerful laptop. So the point is, you have to take all that into consideration when using AI for studying. So a lot of times AI will give you something suspicious looking, and you might have to research a little bit. And sometimes it won't even agree with itself once you let it simmer a little bit or let it play out the variation that it's trying to play out. Okay, so now he's attacking this group, and this is a good point for attacking. Um, it's a little harder to sacrifice when they play this one compared to when they play one step closer. It's easier to sacrifice. But he's very thick here, so there's very little interest in me fighting here. So I'm going to consider some type of sacrifice here. For instance, like this kind of move. Yeah, I will do it because actually he answered inside for these 3 moves, right? And this one also. So we can, to a degree, we can treat them lightly. Yeah. Thank you to Alchemia96 for the follow. Much appreciated. And that doesn't mean we have to give them away either. We can still fight in this scenario, for instance. There, we could think about jumping or pushing. It is very ungrateful fight though, because he's thick and we would be heavy. On the flip side, this is a very large territory for black, isn't it? So it's a tricky situation. Now I'm afraid it's almost too late to push here. He may Kema here, right? So let's stick with the idea of sacrificing. Let's go here. Yeah, AI can be confused. AI often gets confused with when there's, especially when there's a lot of semi-Is on the board, because the swings are so big in the different variations. Because you could go down really, really far down one variation, looks really great, and then you have one variation where it totally flips. So then the weight changes for that variation, even though the variation is good, and it looks worse to the AI, so it gives a lower score or a higher score. I mean, and so on. Okay, he's not interested in swallowing this group in a small way. He wants to try to keep attacking it. Yeah, that makes sense, doesn't it? Well, this could also mean that I still need to be flexible, maybe cut. We're very, very imaginative right now. Maybe a bit too imaginative. So otherwise, I should play here. And if he extends, I need to jump. I'll probably jump here first. I think we need to fight at this moment. He wouldn't let us sacrifice in a comfortable way. So I do believe this is an important move. If I don't play, he will play, and then you know, right? Think is okay. But yeah, at least we're getting some interesting fighting here. Sana here. Okay. Is it a good idea to play this Atari now?
Yoyomi now starts.
I think so. I don't think he's that interested in a ko here. And he could ignore, but then I can play here, right? Cutting. So yeah, Atari seems okay. Oh, he answers this way. I wasn't expecting. Trying to be efficient. Now I'm really keen on giving these at least these three stones up. Because if I get a flower in Sente, it's usually a wonderful thing. Flower power, they call it. Thank you to Ed Bd for the follow. Much appreciated. I appreciate. So usually it's kind of painful to give flower like this. So now he's cutting here even. Now both parts can be like light on their own accord. To block here is
Nine,
kind of big.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
I'll do it for now because I couldn't think of a bigger one. There's also a potential to push here later and then go down, like threaten this cut here. So, or maybe just push and cut also, something. Yeah, yeah. So finally, treat them a little bit light here. I think now the efficiency got much lower for black when he eats, if he eats only half, right? And giving me the flower on the in the process. Princelina says, what? Maybe you mean what about this move? This move may be a little bit premature. Could leave it for later. But I'm afraid later he will somehow get some extra stones I will never get to play here. Hmm. Did we play this guy before? Koji Balls looks familiar to me. Maybe a long time ago. Ah, yeah, they don't want to cut again, naturally. So it's getting a little bit more and more boring to save these
9,
stones. So I'll
8,
just play here, try to save this stone. And then in some scenario later, I can still save these and then cut here. So he needs to consistently worry about that, I guess.
Yoyomi now starts.
This move, maybe. If I play here, though, if he Atari, he capture, I go out. I don't know what is the purpose because his flower will be strong, and then he will connect anyway.
9, 8, 7,
Mm,
6,
so
5.
let's go out. And if you want to peep here, then so be it. Yeah. Then this whole place got boring suddenly, and I want to play here now. I think is this slow? If I don't play, he can Keima here and actually bully my group, right? Is even has some potential to be sent.
9,
Oh,
8,
I'll play here.
7.
It's maybe a bit slow, but it's quite big anyway. Goji, I don't know. There's something called the Goji berry, right? Really, he want to play here again? So here's the thing: what I don't get about this guy, he keeps cutting me off and then attacking the cut off part, which suddenly shrunk a lot because he already answered inside. So now I will play probably here or here, or just
9,
Joseki
8,
maybe.
7,
Actually, let's
6.
play Joseki. Ah, but I don't have ladder. Ah, it's okay, I think. Doesn't matter. Don't need ladder to play like this. I remember in this variation when they play a tar here, we can connect, but we can also consider capture. Capture, there's a funny variation where I even here tar here I jump, so I can preserve some
9,
killing moves on
8,
the outside.
7, 6, 5,
Actually, capture
4.
nothing wrong, I believe. Yeah, nothing wrong. Someone says ko. Ko, I should use this emoji or emote. I don't want to play ko, bro. I don't have any ko threats. I'm not interested in the ko here. I think this is just normal. It's just another way to make shape, basically. And then Atari here. So I settle here, settle over here. Yeah, this one is center. I jump. So I think this is a little bit superior shape for white compared to when you've connected here, and he still can capture this black stone. This is a little bit better, actually, I think. Uh, the small ko and the big ko.
9, 8.
This one, very aggressive. This reminds me of a French player who lives in Stockholm right now. His name is Jerome Salignon. He always fight like this every time. He plays for the Swedish national team now, so he's a bit of a traitor. Or he's a double agent and he's just there to sabotage when we play against the French. It's not like the French team needs that though. Okay, let's go here. I don't know who this guy is actually. But I don't think it is Jerome because I don't think Jerome plays online much. He wouldn't have time, I think. No, actually, I think he told me before who he
9,
is. Or someone, I think, maybe there was another French guy. Too many French Go players these days. Okay, now he's trying to bully me and take this some kind of territory here. That is reasonable to a degree. Should I peep here? He may give these two stones then. But if I just jump, it doesn't look
9,
quite right.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Actually, it still
2.
looks nice to jump here. Like there's potential to mess around with this shape also, right? I want to defend here and I also want to cut here. Damn it, I cannot do everything at once.
9,
So
8,
what about this one?
7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
It's my instinct to try to generate a little bit of weakness in his shape. But I don't know about the orders of move. I need to peep here or not first. Clearly he can tiger's mouth later. Maybe my
9,
instinct was
8,
terrible.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Yeah,
1.
maybe. It's not, well, it's your citizenship that matters for who gets to play for what team, not your residential status. I played for Swedish
9,
team when I lived in Hong
8,
Kong.
7, 6,
Okay, I
5.
think I might have just helped him out here a little bit. Ba-dun-da-dun-da-da. I'm not so sure though. Like, what if I came here? Still a little bit interesting. Let's do it. Mm-hmm. Did I totally misread or something? I can capture, right? Okay, you want to do it like this. Connect? No, I think capture. Oh, there's some cut here later on. Peep came maybe attack this group. Of course, first I need to take care of my stones. But here also I can still attack. So he defend here, but now I need to first take care of this group. I cannot be too greedy. What a pity, I cannot be greedy. I should have maybe peeped here first. I don't know. I don't know, guys.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Make this very
2.
humble life, basically. Sure, you can peep here. So you're right. You have it. Well, I don't think it's that much of a gray area, right? Because maybe yeah, because you guys play in B and D groups. I think they use the same qualification measures as they use for like the finals in the European Team Championships.
9,
So
8,
basically,
7,
If you are not eligible for playing the finals, then you cannot play in the league, which makes sense. Is he gonna cut me now? Actually, he could, right? Why you? What the heck? Whoa, dude.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
What a broken shape for white, potentially. Let's play here. My group here can die quickly, huh? Bamboo for the win. Sorry about that. I don't know why I have a cough now. Always sick in this country. Oh, this looks really bad for white. Maybe he can even capture me.
9, 8, 7, 6,
Uh,
5, 4.
Here, I don't know. Yeah, this is not right, clearly, for white. Okay. Nothing to do but to back off a little bit. Someone mentioned bamboo. You're talking about this one? Maybe. Now this one looks unnecessary. If I cut these stones. I didn't. I misplayed this area for sure.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Hmm? Really? You want to allow me this one? And then you connect in center? Yeah, but I wouldn't die, would I? I mean, I need to add a move maybe, but after I add a move, then these exchanges, you save these stones, but you hurt your group here, right? Maybe even now I could get extra adventurous and
9, 8,
just
7,
start to
6,
use my
5,
rage. Okay,
4.
this is time for rabbit rage right now. You can kill my whole left side. I don't care. I'm gonna try to kill this whole thing. The rabbit is angry now. The rabbit is furious. You jump here, I die? Really? No? You let me, tiger? Looks quite hopeful. Should I Atari? Ko doesn't look like so interesting here. He can use one Ko threads. I don't really have
9,
any,
8,
so
7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
for
2.
here. I could have maybe pushed here first. I don't know. No need, I think. Rabbit has become the tiger. No, no, rabbit. I'm literally like I'm drunk. I'm sunburned. I'm tired. I didn't have coffee. I'm playing very, very sloppily right now. But it's okay. It's okay, actually. Well, even if I didn't kill here now, if I got all these incentives, like already,
9,
like a gain,
8.
right? But actually, it's not even that easy to live. Okay, it's maybe pretty easy to live now, since he can throw in. Yeah, I was considering if I should have come back home. But now the coal looks slightly more interesting than before because I wouldn't lose as much in the coal now. The
9,
coal is lighter.
8,
But where's my
7,
threat?
6,
Let's
5,
consider. Let's use a Byoyomi
4,
here.
3, 2, 1. 2 Yoyomis left.
Hmm. Not really any threat right now. But if I don't have threat right now, it's not a such a big deal if I can just not start a call or answer at all. Oh, but then he will just throw in immediately, right?
9, 8, 7,
Let's play. Actually, let's play. Maybe he will need to use a local threat. This is the beauty when you already decide to give like give him the chance to kill you, then he cannot use co-threats to kill this group because I already gave it to him. Right. So this is what we should expect, and we need to be a little bit careful not to die here. Oh, I kind of wish I could have get this sent earlier.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
I want to
2,
answer actually. I want to answer because I am a gentleman. Because now I'm thinking, can I fix? And you cannot capture code, but I push and kill you, right?
9, 8,
Oh
7,
well.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Ah,
1.
I use another Biomi. No, actually, you capture, I push, you
Last
still
move, Yomi.
squeeze me and Atari me. So I need to play this move in that case. Very funky looking move, but could be disastrous for black. Let's hope it works. Empty triangle for the win. Let's go. You cannot kill that which is dead. Exactly. That's what I say whenever a girl breaks my heart. EVGH. Now we talking here. Now we talking. But where's my threat anyway? Here, maybe. Ah, he can.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
So he goes to kill that which is already dead. Connect is better than capture. Uh, Similar.
9, 8,
Connect.
7.
So if I kill that one, he killed the left side. I think I'm still winning. He spent a lot of time to kill this group, right? Can he make an eye here or something? I didn't. I don't think so. So what about this move here, connecting here? Is it bigger than this schema? Connecting, I can jump later to mess around with his territory and also
9,
cut here.
8,
But
7,
this is
6, 5.
very obviously big. The score estimator has white ahead by 35 points now. I hope he is dead here. I think he is. Yeah. Yeah, this is big, of course. But the nice thing is I can keep pushing here. A little bit of empty triangle again. Or is it better to make this empty triangle? Or is it better to cut him?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Let's go here. What if there's like a weird, like this movie sent to, I don't know, do something? Okay, score estimated white plus 20 here. Okay, so looks reasonable. Yeah, this one? Pretty big. Oh no, wait. Do I have a dying shape here? I can cut him here though. I shouldn't worry about that, I think. And then I guess I need to add a move here or something. Try to get this my territory. This is huge here, obviously. L15, yes, is available there. That's true. But wait, so if he needed two moves to kill here, that means it was not never center for him to connect here. But was that true? Did he really need two moves? How to kill this group? I don't know. Here, it looks like hard to do. So let's
9,
try to let him live. We can afford to let him live. Mm, 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 mm. Can I play crazy stuff? Can I play the crazy stuff?
8,
I don't
7,
know about
6,
that.
5, 4, 3,
Let's play here first. I believe Vicente. To generate some potential, maybe. I don't know if I want to do that though. I'm looking some variation of double honey here to Atari here. Looks a bit sus, I will say.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Let's
3,
cut here. I'm going insane now. Just kill the corner. Just kill the corner. How to kill? Only a co, right? I cannot kill the corner. Now Zero Ben comes in here. Ben Zero, do you know who I'm playing? Do you know this Goji Balls? Who is that? Ah, he gives me this one. Really?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Okay. You don't believe in yourself, you can kill. I don't know how to kill this one. I didn't know. Fang Hui, yeah, sure. This is Fang Hui, of course. Um, really? Like this? I'm so surprised by this variation. Here is bigger or here is bigger now?
9,
I
8,
think still here is
7,
bigger.
6,
If I save here later, the bump a little bit annoying for him. So finally, we let him live there. We are peaceful men or rabbits. I don't know French player that low on Fox. Huh? Oh, really? What about Ariane? She's 8 down on Fox. He wants to make himself alive in the corner by having this move at his disposal. Fine. Nothing bigger anyway on the board. Maybe this 3, 4 stones is big, but no, I don't know if Ariane is 8 down on Fox. You say you don't know such low player. You mean she's 9 down? Because I know you know her anyway. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Let's make a small life. Peaceful. Let him have a small life, I mean. Wow. Now the score estimator says white ahead by 2.5. Getting closer. But in reality, though, I think once I get a center to play around here, we should switch to big lead for white. Thank you to Mirmir3536 for the follow. Much appreciated. Ah, we're getting closer to today's follower goal. Only two more followers. We'll get to 380. Now they're gonna get this big, big, big point. Sad. Might have been bigger than over here, actually. Couldn't say. But such is life. Oh, I cannot block like this. It's not so good to give him center. How big is it? 1, 2, 6, 7,
9, 8,
8.
7,
Let's play
6.
somewhat centish. We don't need to win too big, just win a little bit today. Yeah, it's not center, but next move is center.
9, 8, 7.
Really? Uh-huh. Well, now we're getting into some interesting stuff here. He's really gonna ruin all my territory here. It's very rude. I cannot run, right? Oh, maybe I... No. I can save, but then I have to pay a price somewhere.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Push it then. Threaten some other stuff. What the H? But I misread something, maybe. Oh, misread. I cannot save even. What is he doing now? You want to make a I here? I don't know. He just wants center. I thought I can, with this move at least I can save here. But he push, I push. He push, I extend, he
9,
push.
8,
Then I can play Atari
7.
at that point. I can save, yeah. Oh? Can I Tanuki now? My friends? I don't know. I don't Tanuki,
9,
I guess. I just play here. I was thinking about Tanuki, to be honest. So I go here, he push. I go here, he push. I go here, he push. I play Atari. But the problem is, then this one, he can still attack this group. Kill this. Oh, he resigned. Okay. Yeah, funny game. I think Angry Rabbit was useful here in this game, upper right. But I think I was being a little bit crazy. Here, if he jumps here, I'm much more scared. But maybe it's fine. I have some cuts, right? Yeah, Angry Rabbit was useful here. Well, it's not Sugadintas what you're talking about here. Yeah, he push and then here and push again and he push again. I cannot block and let him cut. Then it's a snapback. But I can make a trade. Either I save, he gets these and I save these. Of course, I will not do that. I will not make that trade. Yeah. I will not make that trade. I will just defend here, or maybe just Tenuki. I will connect here. But I'm still ahead. That's the problem. I'm still ahead without saving. So it didn't really work anyway to save that one, unfortunately. But didn't matter. Do we need to do a review real quick? Any big questions? Oh, not really. I don't think I want to ask the review any big questions this time. Let's play another game right away instead. But before that, we need to stretch and get some water. I'll be back in 30 seconds. And he's back. How's it going, guys? Let's find a game. Doom, 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 doom. Is Ben Zero still here? Ben, cough if you're here, or wink if you're if you're okay. Thank you to Amir Hossein, 86 for the follow. Much appreciated, as always. hmm 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 I think Ben has left already. I was gonna ask. I wonder if he's gonna go to the Pergo in Dubrovnik. Sweden is going. Me and Luva Volin, we are going to Croatia in April to play the Pergo. Maybe we can do some streaming from there. That'd be cool. We can do some live streaming at the after party when we're playing Go. Um, yeah, I wonder if France is going to send team or not. Still no opponent. Need to do another matching and eat some nuts in the meanwhile.
Start to play.
No way. This Russian had 43 and 3. I wouldn't play.
Start to play.
So Knikis asks, is Pergo always boy girl? Yeah, so the official tournaments like the European Championships and the World Championships in Pergo are mixed. So male, female. Yeah, it's not exactly boy girl, it can be male, female as well, yeah. So it's very inviting to play at approach here, but I want to play my high micro Chinese. I'm so far still enamored with it, so I'm going to do it. Or yeah, if I get the chance. Huh. Is there any difference when they don't play Atari? Does it mean I should extend instead? We played some other game like that, right? The best, not mix, in Sweden. OLW. Damn, it's good. So what if you are non-defined? Yeah, it's an interesting question. This is sort of a little bit old school, this whole lady and a gentleman thing. We have some undefined stuff going on these days. But oftentimes I still think on your passport is defined. So I think they go by that. And, in Japan, they made a Pergo event every year, the World Amateur Pergo Championships. is more like a way to promote Go for female players as well, right? So it's a way to, push the game and make some exchange. And they make it a lot about like being well dressed and having like a kind of a nice atmosphere. It's not so competitive, maybe. It's more of a friendly event. Okay, so now they play here. I need to abandon my high Chinese, or do I? Maybe I still play it. Oh, maybe. Why not? It's not in bad shape. Yeah. So yeah, that's how it goes in the Pergo situation. I don't know legally if I don't want to get into any kind of politics, but I don't know legally if it's maybe it's possible for someone to change their gender somehow. Also legally, I mean, not just sort of transition in their own private way, but maybe. Someone said, "Why didn't you accept the invitation from the Russian player?" Well, because they had 43 wins and 3 losses, so that makes me think they are on their way up. Either they are way stronger than me, or they are using AI. Either way, not knowing the part of it, whether it's AI or they're just strong, that makes me think that I just don't want to take that game for that reason. Okay, so this is a bit unusual that they play attach here right away, but this is actually AI suggestion when I play this attach. This attach here is a bit unusual as well. So interesting that they realize. So this is supposed to give him some info how to play over here. That's why AI is suggesting this attach at this moment. So I'm quite impressed with the fact that they play this attach at this moment. Oh yeah, some are undefined by this from the start. That's true too. But maybe they will just have to pick one, right? For just some practical, pragmatic purposes. Well, now this Hana is looking bigger and bigger, isn't it? Are you really? Is this bigger or this block bigger? It's a very interesting question for me. Hane, he can counter Hane, and then maybe ignore if I connect and play the corner. It's a bit frustrating. Okay, I will block the corner. That is very pragmatic. If an alien wants to do. Yeah, I mean, definitions, categories. It is what it is. They're not perfect. Janus 1N asks if a player is stronger than you don't want to play. It's not that I don't want to play if they're stronger than me. It's that when I see someone at a 7 Dan level with a 43 and 3 win rate, that means they are smoking all their opponents, right? And there could be two reasons for that why they are smoking their opponents. One is that they are very, very strong, which would be a nice game for me to play a strong, strong player. But another reason, which is all too common these days, is that the player may be using AI. So it's not that I know beforehand whether they are AI users or not. It's that I don't want to play with the uncertainty. I don't feel like doing that. That seems uncomfortable. So I prefer to leave it. Yeah. To explain more clearly why I didn't accept yeah, their challenge. Thank you to Solo Departure for the follow. We reached our follower goal for today. Nice. Can't believe it. I would never believe I would have this many followers by now. It's really an honor that anybody is interested. So we've played this peep before. And this Atari is also a standard way to attack this shape. Hmm, let's play this Atari. This is quite pragmatic, I guess. Yeah, and then this Kema comes. So after these exchanges, this Kema is not too scary. So we could try to put a little bit of pressure on their shape.
Yoyomi now starts.
I remember some time I play here, and they play this very annoying peep in another game. Let's play here. If they crawl, I might capture. They could start co first, maybe. So far, this opponent is handling very well. It's no worries, Janice. One N. It's no problem. I don't mind explaining. Octopus Titan. Thank you for the follow. That sounds like an anime or something. Now I have to cut here, right? Isn't it? Or is that also letting him off easy? Or maybe cut this way is somehow more pretty. No, 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 cannot. No, it has to be cut
9,
still, right?
8.
Maybe it's bad because he can wedge after that. So annoying. Or even right now. Okay. And then you're gonna Atari? No way. No, you wouldn't. So what is the way here? Yeah, just connect here outside and let him have a living group. I think he's kind of balanced, right? He lives a bit small everywhere, but my territory is also small. So we should be balanced in that sense. So how big is it now for me to defend this split here? I think it should be bigger around here, right? Maybe it's also small. Maybe it's bigger to play the left side.
9, 8, 7, 6,
Frustrating.
5,
Let's
4.
play here. Right. Thank you, board troll, for typing it out for me. Yeah, that is the point. It's just, yeah, sometimes with, or a lot of times on Fox, you start realizing, oh, I'm playing an AI now, and then it's just so sad and frustrating because you have no chance. It's different when you play someone you know is just a strong player because there is chance. Even I play against a professional player, I have chance, even it's a very small chance. And not if I play against
9,
Shinjin So, but
8,
maybe
7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
if I play against someone then professional or someone, I have chance. But by AI, there's just no chance. So it's just boring to do it. And it's even worse when you're unsure. Like even if I'm sure I'm playing AI, then it can be okay. Okay, I'm just playing AI, and I know I will get smoked. But if I'm not even sure, it's just bothersome. Should I push again? I guess so. So white seems to love territory, right? They play a lot of territorial moves, corners, point a little bit of sort of life shapes. This one is inviting me to cut, isn't it?
9, 8,
I think I
7,
can cut,
6, 5,
but I don't know
4.
actually. He can push down here. It's a very weird variation. Really like this? Then this is Centia. Is it the best move though? Is it better to play like attach here or something? I'm thinking about that.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
I can just
1.
as well go out maybe. Because then I have attached later. It's so big. If I go here and he plays bamboo, anyway, I need to kind of add a move, right? But I can add by blocking, of course. But this way I can add here later. Okay, now he turns here. Yeah, of course. I can jump to fix the shape, or I can jump outside and treat the four stones a bit light. I can tiger.
9, 8, 7,
I can jump
6,
here.
5, 4,
Let's jump here. So now I think this is a good move to bully his shape a little bit. And then maybe just come back here. Any reason to play here first? I guess I wouldn't care if he hung. I would just push, push, and center again.
9,
So
8,
probably
7,
it's
6.
premature to play this empty triangle. Ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. You played verse 4p today? Wow, really? Well, that sounds very interesting. It's quite smooth. This player plays some smooth moves, I have to say.
9, 8, 7, 6.
Smooth moves. Now this area is looking very, very important. So I will do this now, I think. It's also very interesting to play around here because he can attach and mess around with these two stones, right?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
If I
4,
want,
3.
maybe I can. This is not maybe really pretty move. Hashtag empty triangle, but is the idea is maybe I can treat these two stones a bit lightly. If he plays like attach here, I can just like go out, and it's not that important. Or if I want to play this one, he push and I can go down and give these two stones again.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Actually, this is my idea now because I want to turn over here. That is very big. If I can get a wall here. And this is also very big. I wanted to play here also. I cannot have everything, I guess. So we get to turn here. Then depends on this area a lot. The score estimator at this point likes black by half a point only. But black gets almost no point on the left side. That's a bit unfair. So here's my idea. This is why I made this exchange early, because I'm ready to give away some stones to get super thick here. But it's almost a bit too wide, right? So white can probably get in there. What is Sugadintas talking about? He played Go Schools. Oh, okay. Do you know his name or no?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Looks like a
4,
center move.
3, 2.
Let's jump. So my territory shrink a lot. So he's also wide. Is he going to go for mutual construction, give me the left side and take the right side? Or is he going to go for mutual destruction, try to break here and break his own territory? Finally, this one. He wants to peep probably. If I block, if what if I don't even care? What if I play this schema? Is that crazy, guys?
9, 8,
I don't
7,
think it's that crazy
6,
though, right?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's play super thick then. Kema could have been an option, I think, but then I would have had to double hand. He eats them in a very high efficiency, that variation. Hmm. This move is threatening to connect. So we need to compromise. Maybe let him connect. Let's see.
Yoyomi now starts.
And then get to Kema here, maybe. Oh, really? Like that. What if I play here, maybe? Oh, it's not so comfortable. Let's pull back. Aha, okay. Looks like Sugadintas have some interesting cooperations going on with some players. I don't love my situation here. I think my opponent plays so smoothly. Yeah, and I play so crudely. Smoothly versus crudely. Uh, if I came now, it's not so cool. He come back, right? I have to cut first. Then he can kill. He can also push first, mess around. Hello there, Irindol. Sugadintas, he's 4 dan professional, and
9,
he lives in Shenzhen.
8,
You think?
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Mm. White is playing so nicely. I don't know how that is legal. Are you really allowed to play nice moves? Very, very frustrating. Now he's aiming to
9,
push and cut
8,
also.
7, 6, 5.
I'll try to fight here a little bit. Generate some kind of aji aji. I'm so afraid now. Are you gonna tiger here? Or are you gonna block? Can I cut? You can Atari and tiger. Yeah, he looks not so wonderful. But I almost have to cut here, right? No, I couldn't figure out. White is good. Yeah, white is playing good and is good on the board as well. Agreed about that. Yeah, very very smooth moves all the time. Is this just
9,
killing me now?
8, 7, 6, 5.
I can throw in a peep here or something. These two stones, maybe I don't care if I break his territory with a mutual destruction. He made some profit here, I made some profit here. Ah, really? Okay, we have, but it's so painful.
9, 8.
Don't know. Do you know this pro in the hat? Oh, what comes up on your screen now? Still the fox, right? Okay, good. I will look. Where did it open? Yeah, I know this pro. Right? It's Dongyan, right? Or maybe not. No, actually, I'm not so sure. Wait. It's very familiar face, actually. Are you guys kidding me? Is he gonna seal me in and this group also gonna die?
9, 8,
What a
7,
fricker.
6, 5.
He's such a fricker, this guy. Sorry, guys. Sorry for the very, very foul language. Uh, I feel like this guy is toying with me. This kind of scenario, white is easier to play. And if I try to cut, he's gonna cut me back, isn't
9,
he?
8, 7, 6, 5,
But I couldn't just play peaceful, I think. Maybe I could have. Should jump. Is he gonna peep here? He's gonna fly here, right? Or really? I didn't expect that. Maybe some playable, but I have weakness here now also. There's very big problems. Problems everywhere now. His moves are too smooth. Let's play this one. Asking move. I don't think he dares to play outside now. Maybe. No. So I can fix the problem with some territory. Drawn says he's almost too strong for seven, Dan. Every move is logical and perfect at the same time. I think so too. He has a very, let's say, like all the moves are in a very, very nice timing.
9,
He always plays some asking move
7,
first
6,
before like
5,
fixing the problem or
4,
whatever.
3,
So it's always like first I'm gonna push here, and then I'm gonna peep here, and then I'm gonna attach here before I connect, and all this like, yeah. That's why I mean he's a very smooth operator. Even here, when I attach here, instead of answer the attach, he first attach back over here, which is what AI says to do. I know that because
9,
I studied this shape,
8,
but
7,
he somehow
6,
figured that out by
5,
himself.
4, 3, 2,
Yeah.
1.
So we could say that's a little bit sus, but we will see later with
2
the
Yoyomis left.
performance report. Could just be a very strong player. Strong, strong, strong. Oh, so strong. First, I fix my shape. Score estimator says black 1.5 now, but it's a lot of mistakes in the score estimation. Yeah, maybe he studied as well. But the point of the of all those movies that nobody ever plays them, so it's very strange that he studied. Unless he followed my stream, of course. Then he will know what kind of moves I'm always looking to play. I don't really want to answer, but I
9,
really don't want to
8,
tanuki either.
7,
You know what I
6,
mean?
5, 4, 3.
Yeah, white to reduce everything, so everything like in a very smooth, peaceful way. Yeah, strong, too strong for me. They're gonna peep here. Okay, my here, connect over here now. Jump here. Yeah, nice style. The whites play very nice style. I think personally. Capture here. Is this capture small? I don't know, but he can play core earlier, so I'm afraid. Next step to these two is center, so some center move around here as well. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I am drawn. I agree with you. It seems so easy. Though every move he plays like so easy, like relaxed, and then still beat me. E16 for white is not a thing. Oops, sorry, did I just close Fox? What happens?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
E16.
2.
This would be CD E16 cut. Yeah, there is some potential, but I have potential to connect here, I guess. That's why I capture here because I think I have sent on his group there. Really? I cannot play here? Why not? I mean, I see there's
9,
problems, but
8, 7, 6,
ah,
5, 4, 3.
annoying. He can play like here, Hana here or something, and then he can play Hana here. I have to Atari here, then he Atari. Oh no. Oh no, it's so dangerous. Yeah, first he just play here. Smoothly again, of course. This guy is too smooth. Smooth operator. Can bump here, then he cannot cut at least. So I'm gonna do that. Bumpy bump. So a way to fix the cut here, the E16, by bumping. Seems even to you. Yeah, it seems, but white is leading comfortably, I think. Yeah, this guy is too strong. Every time, play the do the right spots. Oh, he's gonna get first to here, all that stuff. This scroll is a bit big as well. This game will be very interesting to review. We'll learn something for sure. So this move is sent to threaten to cut me here. I need to react to it with an empty triangle, maybe. Maybe. Maybe.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Mm,
1. Last Byoyomi.
why is empty triangle good anyway? It's better to play here. Another empty triangle. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, white's controlling center some way. It's very. I agree with you. It's like being in a torture chamber. And sometimes they could have played stronger. I think they could have gone for the kill here, right? But like they just don't. They just use the smooth moves, simple moves,
9,
and then
8, 7,
crush
6,
from there.
5.
Very frustrating. Yeah, they are ahead like 10 point plus now, so it's gonna be a loss for sure. I should have taken this place, but how and when I'm gonna take it is a question. Maybe when he played
Nine,
it came here, but
8, 7,
hard.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is huge as well. It's almost center.
9, 8,
Don't think it's
7,
center.
6, 5, 4.
Tough. This game is really tough one, as far as I'm concerned. Maybe it wasn't. What does he have here? If he can capture the in center or something. It'd be funny if this isn't. I can maybe cut here. Not so useful though.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Yeah, this feels hopeless. Yeah, it's very hopeless. This one has like the sentif, no, like a seki flavor, a little bit. If I play here, I can make a seki over there. But
9,
this one then
8,
really big, right?
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
I think so. A little bit bigger than here, I think. Maybe not. Instead of e15. E15 was smaller than blocking here. Wow, one, two, three, seven. I don't think so. It's bigger, right? No, he's gonna go here. Lee. Descent. Of course, first he's gonna bully me some more because that's just the kind of guy he is. He's a bully. No, I don't know if this big. I thought it might be a bit bigger than S6 because S6. The problem also is I play there and then he can leave over here. Then so I don't almost don't gain anything anyway. Yeah, I can just answer here since I can HANA connect here. So this is smaller than it normally is basically. It's all bad. Yeah, exactly. It's all bad. Agreed with it. Agreed, my friend. It's all bad. And then finally answers over here. So that's at least something. And then I play here to fix. And then the Japanese player with 44 wins and 0 losses comes in and they do a smiley face with a hammer hitting on a head. Okay, that's interesting. What does that mean? It's not very even. I think white is ahead by at least 10 points. I mean, I couldn't read, so I'm just going to play here.
9,
Peep, extend. Then if he plays here, I peep again. If he plays here, then I connect. He takes liberty, I take liberty. Then it's nothing anyway. So it's really nothing.
9, 8,
It's sad.
7, 6, 5, 4,
Yeah, the Japanese player who's watching has 44-0. That's a little sus, yeah. I agree, Sir Lurk a lot. Yeah, the spectator. The player I'm playing, he has 10 wins, 10 losses. That's not sus at all. But it's just the moves are sus. Like the smoothness of it. But that could just be a style, and maybe I'm weak against this style. Yeah, of course, the win rate is not
8,
sus at all.
7,
So,
6, 5, 4, 3,
oh wait, could I have attacked him instead of answering his move over here? Probably could have.
9,
Oh, this is not center. Why am I playing here? Impossible to say.
eight,
Maybe I could
seven, 6,
make a sickie down there. I peep, and then they connect, and then I make I, and then I already have to go here. I capture. Okay, send only. It's already sent to play just here, basically. Still worth a lot of points, though. Still worth it. You're reading death for him? No way. Uh, this one is. We're all made 8 plus AGA 6 10 plus. Aha, they're talking about some other players. Some Paig, Tanji, and myself, others have gone 50-0 on Fox ranking up accounts. Uh, okay,
8,
if you say
7,
so.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I lose on time. I thought I had another Buyumi. Okay, well, whatever. I'm losing anyway. Let's review. But the thing is, so even if you are strong, right? So you could go, I don't know, 44-0. You very likely on the way up, you're gonna encounter one or two players who use AI, right? So that's why it's very unusual, I would say. Not that if somebody is strong 8 dan or 9 dan, of course they can win all the way up. But like they need to get lucky to not encounter an AI on the way up, you know. So it's like, so yeah. But I mean, sure, you can do. Especially, we talked about how you can get easily to 7 dan by like, or easily, but you can do double rank up from 5 dan, right? And stuff like that. Yeah. Okay, let's open Katrain and see how it goes. Dun, 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 and load it. But in general, when you see a account that looks like that, you get suspicious. It doesn't mean for sure that it's AI user. It's just suspicious. That's all it is.
Someone invites you to play.
Well, you can play against the same player, but in different accounts, I suppose. You can play against yourself on a bunch of different accounts. You don't need no AI interference. What's that now? I can't imagine how he's getting any matches with 44-0. Yeah, that's true. Um, okay, this game. Yeah, as someone was saying in the chat, I'm drawn was saying like this player was just kind of suffocating me. Like they were just playing these kind of simple moves, but they just does everything that white needs it to do. You know, I just felt like very little chance. But we'll see. Like I had, seems like I had chance. Maybe I just psychologically I was broken by his style. I was broken by the style. Look at that sawtooth. Mm, okay, great. That's actually the perfect type of game to learn from, because I just felt difficult knowing how to play it. Yeah, let's look at the performance report. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. They had the fewer the big mistakes. Yeah. I just played more mistakes than them. Very interesting. Smooth player. Yeah, their style was very powerful against me. So this were the first part that started to get interesting. Yeah. So white here can play attach. White can also play all these moves, and he plays attach. I went out. This attach is like asking move. So depending on how I answer, he can deal with this situation differently. So I answer here. He plays here. Block was also correct. Aha, this is the timing. Ah, because I should leave maybe the peep. So what about if they play here? Huh? What is this variation? This one I need to understand. Why? Okay, I start here first, then here. Yeah. What? So black is giving the two stones by getting a basically a ladder outside. Oh, honto. Of course. Then black can come back here. So in the game, I still had a chance because he answered my Hane. So I'm guessing AI doesn't want to answer my Hane after here. No, he still wants to. Oh, also can play here. Yeah, prefer to play here. So after he answered was my chance to play here anyway, but I couldn't see that this would work well for black. I thought I would just help him settle. So this connect was very, very slack. So I want to just understand this more so I can play it in the future. So clearly this Atari Center, that's a one-way street. Okay, not 100% one way. Apparently AI wants to throw in a little peep here first, but let's ignore that for now. Yeah, so here the order between these two moves doesn't matter too much. It's actually quite fascinating that there's a almost half a point difference basically between playing here first or just directly playing the variation. Because I think most normal players wouldn't think to play q4 in the middle of this fight, right? It just seems like an awkward timing to play there. Yeah, and indeed, it is a variation also for black to ignore and play this Atari. And then that just leads to a very, very strange variation. So it's so out of pocket to just suddenly peep here now. Like, it's just, well, the only way I can see it make sense is that perhaps, well, actually, why does it make sense? If black answer, you have different agi depending on R3 or P3. Of course, they will connect inside. So what different agi? It's just okay. Maybe you're saying that maybe in some other variation, when after white capture the two stones, black actually doesn't necessarily need to connect. Maybe. Well, even now, right? I play it out. AI starts to change his mind, right? Even AI go, it's a very out of pocket to peep here now. So I mean, I think yeah, but later they might peep four, but yes, I know, I understand. This is why, in general, AI loves this peep. I mean, or and professional players love to play that peep in many many scenarios because just because you force them basically force their hand. But still, it's out of pocket as far as I'm concerned in that variation. But okay, I'm not going to linger too long on it. It's a kind of a small detail, I think, in this case that might make a difference of half a point. In fact, now the AI is thinking longer about it. He's going, oh, actually this is minus, right? It's not a good exchange. You should just keep fighting. So it wasn't even agreeing with itself here. So I don't know about this one. This part I don't really, anyway, it's out of pocket to me, but it makes total sense to keep fighting here, and the order between these two obviously is almost inconsequential. So let's just play this Atari. And the point is that for white, Yeah, you see, this is something wrong with my AI setting too. Because earlier the AI wants to play this push. Now it's changing its mind. It wants to play here. Or maybe it's not that wrong with my setting. I just need to let it run for a little bit longer. But I really want to understand this variation since I play this attach often, right? It's part of my repertoire. I need to understand these fights because that is the strong way to continue in this area. So the way I continue was too slack. So that's why I'm spending a little extra time on this fight. So of course, white this Atari center, so we could always go to capture. But if you go to capture right away, black gets too many forcing moves. And now I'm getting some interesting inputs from Sugadintas. Maybe you need to equalize variations. S shortcut. Equalize variation. Equalizing analysis of candidate moves. Oh, equalizing. I never heard of it before. I'm such a noob to use this stuff. Then it will look at it differently. It will like go equally deep on all of them. Interesting. Okay. Thank you so much. That could be useful for me. Okay, so now the AI wants to fight this way. So push here is of course center. Then black will have to run. After black running, yeah, okay, when you equalize, those seems to be very slow. So let's unequalize for a moment. Yeah, I don't think I need to equalize. Just need to let it run for a bit. Yeah. Um, what's happening now? It's like slow down. Okay, so in this moment, yeah, of course, white needs to save, and then black needs to get out somehow. Should be Atari first. Why now he's super slowed? You broke my Katrain, Sugadintas. What? Can I turn off S? Wait for initial analysis to complete before requesting a refinement. Also, S is just refinement. But can I go back to okay? Analysis open. Here, deeper analysis, fast analysis of all moves. Reset analysis, H. Let's go for H. Okay, now. Oh. Ernestus, you broke my Katrain. No, I'm kidding, of course. I know you're helping, but now I have to. How do I go back to normal? I even tried to click reset and I cannot reset now. Reset analysis. Oh, then it starts from the very beginning. Wait. How do I. Fast analysis of all moves? Only 25 visits per move? Entire board? Oh my gosh. Now it's all broken. Come on, dude. Now we can't even see anything. Now it has to restart the analysis. And it's okay. Now it's doing every move. Okay, I'm just gonna reboot this whole thing and go back to my ordinary way of doing things. I appreciate the effort to help. Maybe I'm just misusing the technology here. And hopefully, but now we gotta reload it and let it do its thing. Uh, it's okay. It's okay. No, no, no worries. I heard that Shinjinso uses Katago mostly to study. So maybe he also uses Katrain or some. I should be running on my GPU, I guess, because I think CPU is not a good option for this stuff. But I think probably when you're doing a stream, it's taxing on the GPU, right? Oh wait, now I'm passing by this. So I really want to keep studying that part because, as I said, I play this opening as a style as a thing, so I want to understand it better. So let's say here was the game, and so this is the part that we are trying to understand, and now it's like much slower than before. It's because it's not done its thing yet. So last time we had waited for it to do its full review. Now it's like starting over. I don't know. So anyway, So we have this. Okay, this is clear. Then we need to think about if black should turn out or Atari out. But turn out looks normal. Okay, so after turn out, at some point white needs to crawl here. These moves actually I can also understand from my own analysis, but I just want to see if there are any surprises. This Hane, for instance, is quite surprising to me. Like from instinct, I wouldn't dare to Hane there, but actually it looks like no huge problem. But you have to think about what this happens after this cut. It's not so simple, right? Yeah, even now AI is liking white here. This Hane might have been a mistake when you give him some time to think. Yes, Hane is a mistake. Ah, well, is my AI needs time to think. No, still he wants to Hane. We had some hiccups in the analysis. I apologize for anyone who's viewing, but now we're back to normal here. So, actually, honey is possible. So this is, but see now white is plussing two here. So something wrong for black. So it's earlier. Black still made some bad decision. What? Where? Okay, this is worse. Of course, we know that. I want to understand where is black's bad decision. Okay, here for sure. Ah, this turn was bad decision. You know it's a complicated fight when the AI gets it wrong at first too, and needs some time to rethink it. Then you know it's getting wrong. So this turn is actually not the best move. So what is the best move? But even now it's going up in white's favor. So this whole fight
7
is
invites you to play.
not that good um for sorry guys, I gotta pop up for black. Okay, so Atari here is better. Then turn here. And we can think about these two moves, but let's consider this one first. So the point being, after this Atari, for sure, we can Hane. And okay, this one, empty triangle. So this is how I understand it now. So basically, the point is, white surely wants to push here. He doesn't want to allow the black to block in center at S11. So white has to push there. And in order for black to Hane, be able to Hane there, he needs to have this Atari or something similar. Or he could also Hane without the Atari, like he could fight or so on. But it's the best way to use this one to make sure and then run. And then that way this is sent there. Yeah, even though white can use some forcing move on the outside, it doesn't really matter that much. And then black can continue to fight over here. So also in that fight, these kind of pushes are useful. Yeah. Okay. So this is the length I'm going to research this particular thing for now. And I think I understand. And there's not too much variation. Like there is some white doesn't have to play this Atari outside, but all the other variations are worse. Yeah, in this case, black gets the ladder instead, and this is just good for black. This is the part that to me didn't look so awesome. I thought white's nice to come out here, even I sent then white can fix. But black is happy because black get the turtle shell capture, and then can keep fighting over here. Okay, understand to a degree anyway. So this is the first big mistake from black. And after a one, white connected, black play Atari was not a bad choice. That was the best choice. Fantastic. White came out, and yeah, Peepa is an option, but I could also have jumped out. Hmm. So Peep was fine. He played the tiger. Cutting was correct. He played wedge. I played here, and I played connect. So here, nothing to study too hard. Yeah, extending is not a bad choice, but I can also just turn here. Interesting. So after Keima, which was a bit slack, I should play either here or here. In the game, I was saying, I think this looks really big, right? But actually, Hana a little bit better. Oh, why? because here I can, instead of extend out, I can play here. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. This gives more pressure to white. Because there's a big follow up here. We can play before fixing, and then we fix. Oh, this is a very nice nuance. If you came on and he cuts, he basically forced you to go out this way, which means this is center. And I thought it's center, but apparently we can play outside. But that looks crazy. No, we should defend. And then white can fix the shape better. So, as a nice nuance, Hane is better. Because now if they cut, we don't go out, we push here. Oh, this is very, very nice. Very nice indeed. Okay, I think I understand. Even if you Hane here, we can Hane back and yeah, keep fighting. Okay, so far I understand this part also. And if he plays like slack like this, then it's just continue to build this part. So this part was really big place. My feeling was that it was big, but then finally I just played over here, and that was maybe not the right direction, but it wasn't terrible, so we shouldn't linger too long on it. But this time, cutting was wrong. This is interesting to me. So does it mean Hana also is wrong? Hana is wrong also. He should turn and let me Hana here, and then he Hana. Uh, and then it very similar to game. So the only difference is if he Hana directly, I actually can play this block and then force him to defend, and I can just grab good control of this side. That was very interesting as well. I hope this is interesting to you guys too. I'm doing a little bit deeper in review on this particular game, and the only reason is because this game I felt so suffocated. I felt like he was dominating me, but actually he wasn't that big of a difference. I just couldn't understand the style. I didn't know how to play it. So I feel more important to research these variations for that reason. Also because we have important game on Tuesday, so I need to like try to put some serious effort into my studying. But hopefully you can also pick up and learn on some of these variations from these variations. Okay, so in the game I cut, it's not terrible, but it's not the strongest. After extend, I still should block here. Yes, PandaNet on Tuesday. On Tuesday it's on PandaNet, and PandaNet we are in A League, and in the A League, it's usually not so like super important because we usually are just basically going to lose. But we are playing in the Netherlands on Tuesday, and they have a very similar level team, I think, to us. So, and they're also in the bottom of the league. So that's a very important game because it's a game where we have a chance to you kind of can maybe decide whether we stay on in the A League or not. It's at least one of the most important games in the season. Need to try to play well. Somebody asked another question. What kind of style have you tried to play? I like the style when things are like messy and creative and stuff. I think it's only real edge I have sometimes is when things get like when creativity is valuable. I am decent. When it comes to just like these kind of small nuances, I am terrible, man. I have no, yeah, no good instinct about that. So I very important for me to learn about that. So this kind of game is like it's even, it's quite balanced, and then you're supposed to just get a small edge here, small edge there, some small gain over there. I'm like terrible at that stuff. So it's good to try to strengthen some of your weaknesses. So still this is big, but why is it big? So the point is he has to answer. So if he doesn't answer, what happens? We cut, and then yeah, his shape is gonna break into something terrible. Yeah, actually, I realized that. So basically, I can choose. So do I want to use a center here or a center here? This is the point. So do I want to use center here or center here? So in this case, if I use this center, he still needs to answer here. Okay. But now the difference is I will grab control of the territory instead of this fight. Okay, we can do this exchange. This is just some random cent exchange. Doesn't make a big difference. And then I can fight in this way. Oh wow. Then I'm very happy that he didn't push at b5. So b5 is like a key point, but my shape is thicker also in this way, right? Yeah, very interesting. I thought the bottom could be big, but actually bottom is much smaller than the left side. So I shouldn't care so much about this one stone for now. And even I shouldn't even cut earlier. I should block here. But cutting first is actually okay because anyway, uh, white would want to play here. You're not an AI, so you prefer black here. Yeah, I mean, I prefer to not play this game. This is my point. Like, I don't want to play white or black here. I hate this setup. This just doesn't speak to me. The moves, where are the big moves? I don't know. I have such bad instincts here, and this is, of course, yeah, weakness. So after I extended here, he finally pushed a good point, and I played this jump. He did jump, and then I attach. And I came on. This is okay. Nothing to linger too long. Here I should ignore, really. Honto? Okay, I should ignore. Wow, this is too small. Then he played also too small. Then I played here, which was correct. And then I should have just directly blocked here. Big place. After jumping, he had here. Also pretty big, but not the biggest. This is more important place. So actually here I was not doing poorly, right? And this turn was a very good decision. Yeah. And now we can look at the graph later. Also, it's like zigzag, ding, 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 up and down. Who is leading? But there was something about the way he played his move that made me feel like, this guy is in control. That it was like a mental thing. I just felt like he was controlling the game. There was some other player, I think I'm drawn or whatever, also kept writing about that. So it's like, yeah. But this was a bad choice. So actually, jumping was bad. But the whole point of the jumping was to sacrifice two stones, right? But this is the wrong idea, apparently. So let's understand. If I block and he cuts, how do you want to fight here, AI? Really like this? This looks like so bad shape to me. When I see this, I go, what? How can this be good for black? This is fine for black, apparently. It looks absolutely nauseating. Really? I get a knot in my stomach looking at this shape. But I guess the point is that I have this cut coming up. So this changes everything. So this means that, okay, yeah, you can bully me a little bit over here, but you have to always worry about this cut. Yeah. So, and another thing about this variation that's actually quite interesting, it's very pragmatic. Instead of making big moyo, I'm just making a territory now, which is, of course, nicer than a moyo. Yeah. Okay, I can even territory here or territory here. So this is the point of playing like this, and more importantly, there's some cut outside. So later, black has cut here, and that changes the dynamics in the center because I can capture a stone here. Ah, I see. This is something I couldn't see when I was playing so quickly because it looks so ugly. The black shape is broken here, but actually it's not so bad. So it's worse to break down like this. Now I'm really broken. Okay, interesting concept. Okay, after that one, he went out here, and I thought he was sent there, but AI disagree, really. So if I play like this to close the moyo, what about this one? Just keep ignoring. Wow. Wow. I didn't consider. Just take the territory instead of saving the three stones. Oh, okay. So jump and push, extend was okay. Peep, pincer, touch. In the game, I was thinking about cutting, but only this way, not this way. What is the point if I cut this way? You can still connect back. Oh, wait. You can't. Not in the same way? Oh, so actually it's different because now if you go here, I still can cut you. Onto. I didn't think about that one either. Okay, great. Here, 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 and here. So actually here, black is leading. But I didn't feel like I was leading. I was feeling behind here, very much behind, actually. It didn't feel good here because he gets first to this area. So from here, it's totally misjudgment and also misplayed after that. I didn't think of this cut. What kind of an idiot am I? I didn't think of this cut. It's so simple when I see it. Of course, I can cut here. Ah, ay, 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 ay. There's a cut. How can I miss this one? Ah, that's bad. That's bad, actually. It's very simple. Learning is painful. Yeah, you could say painful. You know, it's not. It's I don't know if it's painful. It's or yeah, it's painful maybe. But the feeling that I'm expressing now is almost more than pain. It's more like is that all I got? Is that all my brain's got? Like what what's wrong with this brain? It's like coming to terms with your own stupidity. I don't know if that's it could be painful, but it's more like existential. You gotta be like, what the heck? What the heck? Disappointment could be a word as well. Thank you for the follow for ask or tokenius. Valerie goes disappointment. Yeah.
Someone invites you to
Yeah, I'm
play.
not. But at this point, in my life, I'm not even disappointed at my brain. I'm just I'm almost being practical about it. I'm thinking like, what does this mean for me? Like, what does this mean? Like, what kind of adjustments do I need to make to accommodate for this stupid brain of mine? It's like finding out you have a relative who got some who broke their back or something. You're like, okay, what kind of measures do we need to take now to make their life livable? That's how I feel about my brain. My brain is the injured relative. Anyway, um, resigned yourself. uh, yeah. So but this cut is so obvious when you see it, like, right? Did anyone else catch this in the game? I don't think. But it's so obvious. Just cut. So annoying. And then we have a nice profit and no need to worry about anything else. Sad. Okay, anyway. Uh, oh, you saw it, but you thought I just kept it for later? I was just looking at wedge, honestly, and cut here or something, try to squeeze or something. I don't know what I was looking. I just didn't look here. Okay, but okay, I need to take one. I don't need to go too far on the idea that I'm that stupid, because I did say in the beginning of the stream that I am not feeling super sharp today. So maybe I would have found that on a better day. Yeah. Thank you to Ta00 for the follow. So here is still close. This is the thing. I thought I was just like going, okay, I have very little chance. And when he went here, it's not even close. I'm leading. But I couldn't find a way to fight here because I didn't understand these things since I have shortage of liberties. So what is AI saying? But okay, all of this, the leading, everything is predicated on the fact that I can cut here. So if I in my mind this cut doesn't exist, I am behind. So in even there, in some strange way, because of my stupidity, I wasn't as stupid as I thought. Because because If I this cut doesn't exist, I am indeed behind, right? I am indeed behind if this cut doesn't exist. Like if we make this exchange, then white is leading very comfortably, like 6 points. Yeah. And this is basically the judgment I was making in my brain. I was basically thinking that I'm pretty far behind here. And the judgment is because I didn't see the cut. So, in a way, it sort of vindicates myself in a very strange and perverse way that my brain was so stupid that I was very smart later on. I wasn't as stupid as I thought later on. Anyway, sorry about this whole meta discussion, but this is the point. If you don't see this cut, then you are right to believe black is behind, and this is what I was doing. So yeah, that makes much more sense now. That changes everything. Okay. Anyway, so after here, still the game is kind of playable because of that cut. Yeah, and here I need to just move out, and that was my first idea. But I thought again that I was far behind, and I needed to create some crazy stuff. So when I play here, I was most afraid of this move, of course. But the opponent was playing softly. So probably opponent also didn't think of this cut, honestly, right? Since they play very softly. So they probably also think that they are very comfortably ahead. So we are both doing the same mental mistake here. How am I today? I am fine. Thank you for asking. Do I also need to ask you how are you? Since it says your name is Ask Orthocenius. Yeah. So anyway, I get some vindication from myself. So the game was close, but not because it was close in territory outside. It's close because I consistently have a cut here, basically, and this is why we see this sawtooth effect in the graph because both of the players keep missing it all the time. Yeah. So someone also mentioned, I think it was Knikis, that this block was really big, and they thought I should play it maybe instead of saving these 3 stones or something. But indeed, I should play it even now. So this is wow, a little bit scary though. I would be so scared of this peep, so I didn't dare to do that. So yeah, let's go. And now I should block. Yeah, instead of this block, it makes sense actually. Actually, it's all kind of moot if I don't see this cut ever. If I ever never see this cut, I will always lose this game, no matter how good I play the end game in other parts. Right? This is a very interesting point. Like I can make a judgment. Maybe this is a bigger end game than this one, or this is a bigger end game than this one. It doesn't matter if I don't have this cut. So this is the now I'm starting to understand more. Hmm. So it actually wasn't so much that his style threw me off. It was a simple like a misread, right? Or missed opportunity. Okay, okay, that changes the perception of the whole experience a little bit. Um, okay, and the rest is for that reason very uninteresting because I just kept missing it once. Oh, what I just said is very uninteresting, and now it turns out that him fixing on the left side made the game close again. Are you kidding me? So the game is only 1.5 or 1.4 right now in difference. What? Really? Huh. So actually, it was pretty close even here. And then I somehow lost on time. Well, I was still losing, I guess. At the end, when I lost on time, I was only losing by 2 points, though. Still shouldn't resign or lose on time. I should keep playing because 2 points could somehow catch up if I get lucky. Oh no! You see now the AI is not even saying two. It's 50-50. Did I lose on time when I was not even losing? Uh, I wasn't even like I wasn't trying to play on time because I thought anyway I was ready to resign. Really, it's that close, but I must be missing something again. Something about this one. Now it's like a half pointer game. I could have surely kept playing then. Ah, yeah, I should have capture. Well, capture is center. What is it misreading something? Also, the point is that this is annoying. What? Why is it saying you cannot capture back here? Is AI misreading something? What? Of course you capture back. What? Huh? So yeah, there's the cut here. This is the cut I was going to play, by the way, but I just lost on time. So if I play normal endgame move, the exact moves I was going to play, I'm leading. What? Kind of a. I think I need to stop using the score estimator. Kanikis was saying they thought the game looked even. Oh wait, so what is the point exactly though? There's something hidden here. There's something danger for his group, right? Oh, there's a coin there. But that's why I played this Kema in this diagonal in the first place to cut there. Then I just lose on time because I was talking of something else. Ah, and this actually, ooh, this is so interesting. This shape, by the way, this shape happened in the tournament in Stockholm. It was this tournament called Jusandan, and the two Q he killed a one dan with this move. Shout out to Henry Yang. Henry Yang killed Mark Stower with this move. This is the exact same shape. Oh, mm. But okay, it's not maybe killing in this scenario, but it's kind of breaking some points. But now AI also is getting confused. It's very very close. Half a pointer here. Okay. Anyway, I I don't know. I need to think about it. But now I feel a little bit vindicated. But I am still super annoyed I missed B8. But somehow mentally I was broken because I kept thinking, oh, he's so ahead. He's just crushing me. It's an illusion. Okay, guys. You know what? It's time for me to watch the next episode of the Avatar: The Last Airbender. You know they came out with the what do you call it? A live action version of that. So time to do that now before it gets too late, and I can't possibly play another game in this state of mind that I am today, all over the place. But awesome having you guys here for the review and the playing. And hopefully, I will see you guys again soon. Probably it will not be before Tuesday, but I'll give you the news of what happened on Tuesday. Very exciting game against the Netherlands. Okay, my friends, see you next time and have a great weekend. Peace out.